Introducing Quickie.lk, Sri Lanka's favorite online marketplace with a wide range of product categories. Pharmaceuticals, automobile, groceries, electronics, flowers and cakes, homeware and appliances, and special services such as Quickie Concierge and Quickie SOS. Providing you with multiple payment options, quick delivery, and reliable customer support. Get anything you want delivered anywhere in Sri Lanka with special late-night delivery until 3 a.m. within Colombo and suburbs. Download the Quickie.lk mobile app on your Android or iOS device or visit www.quickie.lk. Quickie.lk, convenience delivered. Introducing Quickie.lk.
The final game of Dialog Schools Rugby League Division 1 Segment A competition. St. Joseph's College taking on Wesley College here at Havelock Park, and we are ready to bring you an epic clash. This may not have any effect on the league winners is Papare, but the second spot is on offer here at Havelock Park. St. Joseph's College need a win with a bonus point against Wesley College, who promised a lot at the beginning of the season, and it's going to be a very interesting affair. The weather today is much better than yesterday, not as humid as yesterday, and currently is not too sunny, nice and cloudy. There is a wind going across the ground as well. So that will be a massive relief for the players who are going to come out and dish out some good performances. Officials from the Sri Lanka Schools Rugby Football Association alongside the host team officials, Wesley College officials, and joining me in the comm box is Damit Virisinghe. A very warm welcome to you, Damit.
Good evening, Sudarshan, and good evening to everyone watching this live coverage. The final game, very contrasting being here yesterday and today. We've seen plenty of empty seats in the ground, Sudarshan, which we didn't see yesterday at all.
Yes, we didn't see empty seats, Damit, at about 1 o'clock yesterday. So yes, I guess it does really tell you about the story that is available today, isn't it? Today, it's very important for St. Joseph's, and it's the season, the league closer for Wesley College. But make no mistake, despite the lack of the crowd, the boys are going to turn out and make sure that they will deliver their best performance in the middle. It's been a very interesting season so far, and we have witnessed some amazing performances. Like we said, the weather currently, the max temperature at 30, currently feels like 30 exactly, but the wind which is blowing across the ground is giving a massive relief to all the players and the spectators alike. If you're joining us on Sri Lanka's #1 Sports Hub, a massive warm welcome to you. And again, a massive thanks to all our subscribers who are helping us to bring these games to everybody around the world and making sure that we are able to do what we love. And also you are contributing to the much needed foreign exchange to the country as well.
Both these two schools will have the opportunity to disturb a little of this super round points table. St. Joseph's College, if they win with a bonus point, they'll go up to 30 points in total, and then they will be the runners up of this points table, while Wesley College, they can climb up to number 3 if they win. So St. Joseph's College, they have the opportunity of being either number 2, 3 or number 4 in this league at the end of today.
Yes, what we'll do now is, as we take a look at the points table, Isipatana College 7 played, 7 won, and absolutely incredible stuff. Unbeaten league champions 2022. And Royal College, on the other hand, lost 2 games, and if they had gone the distance yesterday, could have tried to make a claim for the league, but Isipatana was a little too good. St. Joseph's and Wesley, like Damit mentioned, have a chance to upset the standings, the final standings, and we will see how that pans out. What we'll do now is we'll take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we will have more on this game.
For instant pain relief, Baraka Jointies Fast Action Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
අයිනෝ පුතා හැබැයියා ගෙදර නිදියන්නෙම අමූතු තැනක.
කාලගුණය කොහොමුණත් රයිනෝ නං වාලට සේෆ් තමයි මුළු ගෙදරම. Rhino Cement Roofing Sheets. Then you know Rhino. I know.
Welcome to the universe of the Raz. Whatever you want, whatever you need, all you can imagine is on your feet. When miles are abridged, happiness is unlocked. Discover your Daraz.
What's the best ceiling sheet, Mr. Basunda?
That's the Rhino ceiling. The Rhino ceiling. A wood pattern finish.
You can color it your way. The plain ceiling.
Rhino!
The roofing's Rhino.
The ceiling's Rhino.
Incredible strength. I know.
Durability that's high.
I know. Cost effective too.
I know.
It's the best choice always.
Over half a century of trust, now in a new formula. Rhino Roofing and Ceiling Sheets.
I know. Rhino.
මොනවදාලු මේ කිසි ක්‍රිස්පි ගතියක් නැහැනේ. ක්‍රිස්පි නේ? ඒතකොට මේ කර කර ගාලා හැපෙන්නේ? කර කර ගාලා හැපෙනවා. මොනවද කිව්වේ?
ක්‍රිස්පි කේස් මෙතන බෑ. ප්‍රශ්නේ ක්‍රිස්පි නම් උත්තරේ ක්‍රිස්කෝ. මෙලිබන් සේවරි ක්ලික් එකේ ක්‍රිස්පි කික් එක.
ක්‍රිස්පි නේ. ක්‍රිස්කෝනේ.
Pain? Don't let it get you down. For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray. Baraka Joint Ease Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
Yeah, this is what St. Joseph's College will be looking after. The runners-up trophy. If they can win with a bonus point today, they'll be able to clinch the Dialog Schools Rugby League Division 1 Segment A, the runners-up shield. Slowly, we are seeing a little bit of crowds, and throughout the season we've seen plenty of fans, and mostly we've seen plenty of points throughout this season as well, Sudarshan.
Yes, absolutely. We've seen some incredible performances throughout the season, and so far the current highest point scorer of the league belongs to the Eagles from Kandy. Sahan Keithasiri has been an absolutely terrific player for Anthony's College, wearing the number 10 jersey. Look at his support line, Damit. Loves a lovely support line, knows his way to the try line. But what draws me most to this incredible young player, his ability to kick from the left foot. Lovely bit of kicking from Sahan.
Yeah, Shavin Jayabardhana is the nearest competitor who can topple off Sahan Keithasiri, but I don't think that will happen after today. But Keithasiri, he has been brilliant. 50 odd points with his left boot and with a couple of tries as well. led the St. Anthony's College point scoring ability. Johan Bulat Singalage is at 45. Nabil Yahya climbed up the ladder after yesterday's 5 points. He scored. Shavin Jawatan, he has 39 points. If he can have a very good game today here, just like he had at CRNFC last week, he should be able to go up the ladder today as well.
Yes, absolutely. It's nice to see the two first 5/8, the fly-offs right on top, Sahan Ketusile and Yahan Bulat Singhage, and both of them will feature in the next season's Dialog Schools Rugby League as well. That is interesting stuff to come. But talking about the try scorers, normally we are accustomed to seeing the wingers, the centers, the fullbacks, the men from the line, or if it's Royal, hooker coming in on the attack. But the most potent weapon from St. Joseph's College, Naveen Marasinghe, a human bulldozer, has been turning heads. He's scored 5 tries, all 5 of them eye-catchy ones.
Yeah, the Josephian number 8 has been brilliant so far this season. Look at this one. Grabbed the ball from the ruck and then sprinted away for a brilliant try here at Havelock Park a couple of weeks ago against St. Thomas's College. He is the top try scorer.
But this try here, Naveen scored, is possibly the try that put Trinity out of the Super Round. A gift to him with the ball, and he wasn't going to be stopped. Lovely bit of work by Naveen, and here are the top try scorers. Naveen Marasinghe in the lead with Shenka Silva. Hafiz Tabit, another forward rather, in the mix, alive in this game, has an opportunity to go ahead. All 4 of them, Vishenka Silva, Hafiz Tabit, Kavin Sasanga and Danuja Samararatne with 5 tries each. Kavin Sasanga or Danuja Samararatne, if they did manage to increase that tally yesterday, the story might have been yet different. So Hafiz Tabit and Naveen Marasinghe will want to make sure that they continue their good work and go ahead and make sure that they are able to increase their individual tally, but at the same time, Damit, make sure that they help their team to end the league with a win.
Wesley College, they have won 3 games this season. They started off well. They beat Vidyartha College at CRNFC. Then they lost to the league winners, Isipatana College, the eventual league winners. Then again, they had a very good game against Science College. But I think for Wesley, why they're at number 4 is because of this drawn encounter against St. Peter's College at Bambalapitia. Lost to Royal College last week. They finished off the first round with a good win against Dharmaraja.
Yes, that was Wesley College in the Super Round, losing to Royal College 16 points to 21. Really put a spanner in their works of wanting to go ahead. But St. Joseph's College was building up very nicely. They had a very good season in the run-up and managed to make sure that they are in contention up until the Super Round. Cleared almost all their hurdles. Massive blowout against Kingswood College in the opening game of the league. St. Thomas's College 30 points to 28. It was a nervy win. Last minute try by St. Thomas's College, but the conversion didn't come. Managed to beat Trinity in Pallekele. That was the one game that they have to travel up to Kandy. Josephians did absolutely well. And then came the loss to Royal College, 3 points to 17. Although the score suggests that Royal won that easy, up until the last 10 minutes, it was anybody's game. And against the Antonians, Josephians came back strong, making sure that they win that 135 points to 20 and still have their options open for the league. But then a loss to the eventual winners, Isipatana College, 13 points to 16, dashed their hopes of the league title. But here they are today with ambitions of wanting to take the bridesmaids trophy and the runners-up trophy, and the Josephians will be spurred Damit to make sure that they want to go the distance when it comes to this one, as the teams are being introduced to the President of Sri Lanka Schools Rugby Football Association by the skipper of Wesley College. And again, like I mentioned yesterday as well, Amit, I think massive congratulations and massive thanks to everybody involved in putting up this tournament, the schools authorities, the schools and the teams per se, and also the all boy groups who are very dedicated in supporting these youngsters. And also, most importantly, a massive thank you to Dialog as well, coming in as the sponsor of the event and making sure that the schools rugby league, the Dialog Schools Rugby League, took off after a massive break of 2 years. We've been treated to some very encouraging rugby, and the vacuum that had been created in the past couple of years hopefully will be filled by these young men who will graduate into the domestic structure.
Incidentally, Sudarshana, St. Joseph's College have played 5 games this season here at Havelock Park, but Wesley College, this is their first game here at Havelock Park this season. They haven't played at Havelock Park, so should be a very interesting 70 to 75 minutes later on. And as the team introductions are done, the two teams will now sing their respective college anthems.
Well, we may not have the same crowd that we had yesterday, but there is a fairly decent crowd, Amit, coming in to Havelock Sports Club, given the fact that today is a weekday as well. Some of the office goers will watch the first couple of minutes on the Papare.com, and I'm sure they will rush here as the officials, dignitaries and the teams pose for the official photograph before the commencement of the game.
School anthems. We will begin with the Wesley College school anthem. Please continue to rise, ladies and gentlemen, because we'll now be having the St. Joseph's College anthem.
Fruits of virtue and of knowledge, here we gather, peace and power, symbolized in yonder banner, floating o'er St. Joseph's Tower, white and blue its mystic colors, harmonizing strong and clear, stolen from the distant mountains, from the wild waves breaking near, from the wild waves breaking near, harmonizing strong and clear, white and blue army
That brings us to the conclusion of the opening ceremony, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing remaining but exciting rugby action. Make some noise for the two teams you will be seeing in action today. Wesley College versus St. Joseph's College, the final game of the season. And it all kicks off now.
Well, here you go, the Wesley College team for today. Kavi Shaman, Shehan Fernando, Hafiz Tabit, Shehan Fernando, Akidagamman Pilakish, Jaman, Chamud Nimsara, Isuru Pereira, Shane Hopwood, Shavin Javardana, Malish Tirangama, Michelle Ahmad, Kavita Savindu, and Avish Jaya Singha, Tarush Jaya Singha, that is the skipper at the back. Shehan Abdullah Dinet, Mendis, Kavish Jayavir, and Avinash and Kure making up the playing squad for Wesley College. Let's take a look at the home team, the Josephians. St. Joseph's College, Atakora, Senaviratna, Rodrigo, Sachin Talanka, Janit Marasinga, Minidu Patirana, Sachin Tanavidyan, and Naveen Marasinga. A pretty unchanged forward set for the Josephians, with Vihangarandri at halfback, Dilhar Subhash in the first 5'8" position. Shan Kalanka, Ivan White, Ruchit Rodrigo, Deshan Taruka, and Tehran Karnanayaka moving to the last line of defense. A little bit of a changed back line for St. Joseph's College, trying to give the young ones some experience before the knockout starts as well. Replacements: Viraj, Vidusha, Sitija, Ayeshan, Ashin, Vishka, Sanchita, and Mandar making up the play day squad for St. Joseph's College.
So last week, Isru Kanchana, he had to go out. He has Ravin Alexander, the referee. Ilum Dishana and Narno Shanta will be the two assistants for Ravin Alexander today. Shane Hopwood will kick off this final game of this Dialog Schools Rugby League. Good
kick in space by Hopwood as St. Joseph's College return the kick, and that is going to be kicked out in full. Missed a calculation by Wesley College as well. Beg your pardon, it's not Tarush Jayavir who's at the back. Jai Singha wearing the number 25 jersey. First mistake coming in from Wesley, so St. Joseph's will be looking to try and attack from here on.
Yeah, Chamud Senaviratna will be the hooker for St. Joseph's College. They have had a good season, the Josephian forwards. Vaidyanatha, good collection by the Josephian flanker.
Sachin Talang Vidyan collecting it. Here's Randeepa. Randeepa out to Subhash, who decides to have a go at the opposition defensive line. Forwards gathering around. Josephian forwards have done very well to play as a unit, close to each other.
Okay, release now, release, tackle!
Josephians are wanting their forwards to do the hard work in the middle, make sure that they engage the Wesley defense and make sure that they draw them in before they try and go out.
No, release it!
Now, sending it out. Here are the Josephians. Ivano White has gotten the promotion from the under-16s. Vihangarandripa, the sniping scrum off, takes the ball into the 5 meters. Now the Josephian forwards will get on the attack. This is good from St. Joseph's in the early exchanges. Will want to put down a mark as soon as possible. Janit Marasing unfortunately falls on the wrong side, but somehow manages to make the ball available. Here's Vidyane breaking away, needs support. He's isolated momentarily. Gets the support of his fellow forwards. Numbers available as well for St. Joseph's. Here's Tabit. And the Josephians spill the ball forward. A chance for Wesley, who opt to run from their own goal line. Here's space. Puts the ball up. Jaya Singha collects it himself. One man to beat. Here's the number 11, Mali Chaturanga. Good defensive work by the Josephian skipper, but needs to let it go. That will be penalized. Yes, that is going to be a penalty any day of the week. Brilliant work by Wesley College. Took the dangerous option, Damit, to run from their own try line, but found space on the outside. Brilliant work by Mali Chaturanga, who put the ball up, collected it as well. Desperate stuff from Charan Karnanayaka.
Yeah, decision making absolutely brilliant from Wesley College. Kavita Amaneth from that deep end of their territory. Here's that decision making. Good pass. Tirangana then took the aerial route. But the beauty of this rugby ball, good collection by Tirangana. Dillar Subhash had no chance in stopping it, but a good tackle from the Josephian captain, Teran Karnanayaka, playing at fullback because Isuru Kanchani is out of this game because of concussion issue last week. Wesley now, a couple of minutes ago, they were defending their own try line. Now they are on the attack.
Line-out is going to be crucial. Well, Wesley College did try a number, but not managing to pull it off there. The Wesley bench anxiously looking on. Both teams going into the opposition red zone and squandering opportunities. Veyangarandeep of St. Joseph's will want to try and clear this one out. Yes.
Vichitra Rodrigo this time taking the kick intuitives from last week, Sudarshan. They had a very bad game against St. Anthony's College with the boot, but Vichitra Rodrigo this time, that was the infringement from Wesley College. Obstruction called by referee Ravin Alexander.
Yes, absolutely. But that's because St. Joseph's opted not to contest that maul. They could have gone forward without transferring the ball. If they did not transfer, lovely defensive work by Wesley College, managing to stop the Josephians. Here's Wesley coming away with the ball. Nithik Rodrigo taking it inside for Wesley.
No advantage, the first knock on.
No advantage, says the referee, so they will come back for the initial infringement of the Josephians losing the ball. Good bit of work putting in by the Wesleyites in defending that initial charge. Plenty of seniors from Wesley College in the bench. The skipper, their star man, Tarisha Muralidharan.
Yeah, both Tarusha Javira and Rugesh Muralidharan will come off the bench for Wesley College. Dillar Subhash, good to see him back on his feet. Had a very bad head-on last week. Hopwood not been able to feed the ball. They'll want these youngsters to have a solid scrum early on. This is the first scrum of the match.
Keep the gap, boys.
Early on, Wesley College opting to use their backs while the Josephians have used their forwards mostly. Hopwood with the feed-in.
Ball out.
Gives it to Javardhana and Tirangana. Here's Jai Singh, the fullback. Gives it to Rodrigo. Early on, Wesley College playing with their backs. They have a penalty advantage. Hopwood once again gives it to Amaneth. Referee will call back play for the line offside. But early on, Sudarshana, St. Joseph's College, they are struggling to have that defensive tactic, especially against the Wesley backs.
Yes, Damit, we did mention in our team introduction, at least when we showcase the teams as well. Wesley College are playing with a fairly new line. So in order to try and get your discipline right, your organization right, it's always going to be a little difficult when you are a new set of players.
3 points.
Wesley straight away opting to go for points, and which is the right thing to do. Here's what happened. That's why the penalty was awarded. And it's important every time you come into the opposition red zone to try and get points before you go back.
For anyone who's interested in the top point scorers list, Sudarshana, Shavin Javadhan, he was on 39 before the start of this game. If he can put this through, he'll once again climb up to the number 3 position, which was taken by Nabil Yahya yesterday. But Shavin Javadhan had a brilliant game against Royal last week, where he scored all the 16 points.
Didn't have a brilliant start to the season, as he connects it well and slots it right through the middle. Javadhan didn't have a very good start to the season in the second game. Got 2 yellow cards and was sent out. He was absolutely dismal about it. But Shavin Javadhan kickstarts the scoring for Wesley College, 3 points to nil. As the double blues go in front of St. Joseph's College. St. Joseph's did put in a lot of pressure in the opening exchanges, but failed to do so. Failed to manage with Wesley's onslaught when it comes to the defensive aspect of it. So they will want to try and fix that one. They will want to try and talk between each other. Yes, that strike again right through the middle. Absolutely no problem. Easy work for the assistant referees.
Josephians have mostly gone for a 5-man line out throughout this season, and they have opted the same. But this time, Wesley College, they'll want Fernando to have a good throw-in, good collection by Nimsara. St. Joseph's opt not to contest again.
The penalty, hold it on.
St. Joseph's come up with a penalty this time.
Great understanding of the rules revolving around the ball by the Josephians. What they did was they did let them shove in front, and Wesley did right by not transferring the ball. But Josephians were quick, very savvy to sack that one and pounce on that ball. Now a very good opportunity. Here's what happened again. Yes, Wesley charged, and there you go. Brilliant sack. They knew where exactly the ball was, sacked him, got on top of that ball. Here's St. Joseph's with an opportunity. Again going to a 3-man line out. Not ideally executed, but still they come away with possession now. St. Joseph's inside the 22 meters, now making their way into the red zone of Wesley College. Strong set of forwards this St. Josephine team have. Now Wesley guilty of being offside. Advantage, said the referee.
St. Joseph's College losing the ball out there at that time, and referee will consult his assistant referee Aruna Shanta.
Number 7, blue number 7.
Looks to be a foul play.
Yellow card. Blue number 7. Blue number 7.
Well, seems like Chamod Dimsara of Wesley College is going to be in trouble and will have to spend
It's not allowed, right? Should be yellow card. Out. Mom, penalty start.
roll.
Other side.
So a brilliant opportunity for St. Joseph's now. Absolutely brilliant opportunity for St. Joseph's now. I have no doubt if I was the Josephian skipper, I would have pounced on a scrum here because they will have 7 men engaged in the scrum, but they go up to go quickly. Vidyana taking the ball forward, places it beautifully. No hands. That's going to be another penalty.
This time Wesley College manages to get the penalty. Vaidyanatha not releasing the ball, says referee Robin Alexander. Yeah, Sudarshana, I completely agree with you. They should have gone for a scrum, St. Joseph's College, with that one-man advantage.
Involve all the 7 players from Wesley College in a scrum. Get the ball out and give it to Naveen Marasingh, and from that distance, Damit, pretty much nobody's going to stop him.
Number 1.
But St. Joseph's thought otherwise and made sure that they really squandered it up. Very good work by Gammampila that time, who managed to pounce on that ball, supported his body weight, got hold of the ball as well. Now Wesley with a chance just outside the 50-meter mark. Again opting to go with 4-man line out Wesley. Here's Fernando. Good work by Lanka, who pounces on that ball from St. Joseph's. Ball available outside for Marasingh. Here's Marasingh with a Morodin run. Offloads as well. Lovely bit of work by Marasingh, who makes the ball available for St. Joseph's College. Good going on the open side again. St. Building up races side to side. Here's Karnan Naik looking for some way through the middle. Still on the mark. Karnan Naik is a very hard man to put down. But Wesley this time managing to hold him up, not letting him get his knees to the ground, and really disrupting St. Joseph's. Wesley have been quite successful doing that. Damit, time and time again, when St. Joseph's look like they have the advantage, Wesley come in and disrupt.
Yeah, excellent work from the Wesley forwards. So far, Josephians not been able to execute their game plan. Kiran Karnanayaka running into traffic, but good work from Gammampila that time. Here's the 7-man scrum. Hopwood with the feed in. Poor work that time from Ahmad, dropping the ball cool that time.
Has been a little bit of a stop-start affair, isn't it, Damit? Haven't had any continuity in this first 15 minutes of play. But I think most of the schools can take a note and can try and use the tips on how the Josephians end up getting this big made players. Ivan White is a very young player playing in that number 32 jersey, but he's quite big for a young player playing in his debut season in the top league.
Deshan Taruka missing the ball completely. Wing 3/4 for St. Joseph's College. Wesley College opting. Here's the Josephian forwards coach Dulanjan Vijay Singh. Good number 8 and a hooker from Wesley College. Now both in the Josefians. Here's Ruchita Rodrigo. Gave it to Vihanga, but Deshan Taruka completely missed it.
We're just wondering as the Josefians still managed to try and a messy line.
Mini Dupatirana that time collected the loose ball. Here's Vaidyanath once again. He has been in the thick of things early on. Here's the big man, Marasingh fending off Ahmad. Hands in the rough. Penalty for St. Joseph's College.
Yes, penalty right in front of the post for St. Joseph's. Ideal opportunity for them. Try and equalize from here. But coming back to about Wesley now coaching the Josephians. But I think the reason why St. Joseph's coaching staff and the management team official gear are slightly light blue is because the Londoners' influence in the setup, and also he is, I think, a testament how much pressure coach goes through, because looking at
it's 5.
Marasingh with the ball once again. St. Joseph's College not opting for points that time. Here's another penalty advantage for St. Joseph's College. Wesley College conceding
number 5.
at least half a dozen penalties so far. Subhashana. Marasingh, quick tap taken. Rodrigo with the ball. Another advantage for St. Joseph's College. St. Joseph's College badly going after that first try. This time they managed to hold him up. Wesley College. They go back for the penalty once again for that high tackle on Marasingh. Dilar Subhash going straight into the traffic. Try scored. Number 1, Jehan Athukorala with the first try of this final game of this Dialog Schools Rugby League. Brilliant work from the Josephians. After nearly 20 minutes, St. Joseph's College score their first try.
St. Joseph's College with their first points of the game so far. It's been exciting back and forth action. Special announcement, the owner of vehicle number KM3797. Vehicle number KM3797.
Damit, it's clear indication that they are going for the 4 tries and making sure that they want to go the distance and win this one with a bonus point. And rightly so, because what they have now is an opportunity to become the league runners-up, and it's their right to try and chase it as well.
You are number 30, stepping high. Penalty game. High tackles go to Canova. So next time it will be hard. Our team at Katagala, time stop.
Referee having a word with the Wesley skipper, very clear instructions. And this is how the try was scored. Take a look at our try scorer, Tukorala, who's on the side, and lovely bit of work. He knew with his body weight and the angle from that distance, he is able to score. So St. Joseph's need 3 more. Will they get that? We will have to wait and see. Wesley will not make it easy on them. Subhash with the response. Lovely kick, and the bounce of the rugby ball is always funny. Here's Javadana looking for options on the shorter side. Has Isuru Pereira on the short side, but that offload is adjudicated that it went forward. Although some of the double blues crowd does not agree with the decision made by the referee. Amat hasn't had a very good outing so far. Here's what happened.
Yeah, Jayawardena had to delay that pass for a second.
Well, maybe in the southern hemisphere that would have been an okay pass, but we are a lot closer to Greenwich Mean Time than them. So in Sri Lanka, that's a dedicated forward pass. Here's Wesley under some pressure.
It's a break.
After managing to try and steal that one from the Josephians.
Both number ones. All the steady in on it, right? Okay. Hell and the back, because we don't come back. Right? Clear? Time on.
Yeah, the scrums have been a little scrappy so far. We've had 2 scrums so far. Both have been scrappy.
Bye.
Randeep with the feed in.
Steady.
Korala and Hafiz Thabit, the front row. Yes, Rodrigo going straight into the Wesley centre pairing. Here's Deshan Taruka coming in off the wing and losing the ball that time. Wesley with the ball this time. Hopwood opts to kick. Here's Dilhara Subhash. He finds touch and brings back play nearly to the halfway stage. They take a quick throw in. Yes, Hapwood runs again. Jayawardena to Ahmad. This time he holds on to it. Hapwood goes to his left. Isuru Pereira, the hard-working number 8 for Wesley College. They commit plenty of players in that ruck. Here's Jayawardena. He finds Rodrigo. Good run by Rodrigo. Hopwood tries to go by himself. Gives it to Gammampila. St. Joseph's desperately defending their line. Wesley still with one man down. High tackle by Atukorala on Isuru Pereira. Here's Jayasinghe. A good kick in. Another high tackle by the Josephians. Here's Jayawardena once again. Plenty of numbers for Wesley College on the open side. Loses the ball. Nimsara.
White number 1. White number 24.
Good passage of play for Wesley College, building up the faces. Josephians, there are troubles with defensive work coming into fore as well. And here's the try scorer, Atakorala, unfortunately having to spend 10 more minutes in the bin. He will be sent out, and now the numbers are equal.
One is there. What do you want? Here.
As Wesley get an opportunity to try 3 more points.
Wait, hold down. Hold down.
Here's the first tackle, which was high. Yes, clearly. Atakorala needed to go a little lower, and that's why he's resting 10 minutes in the bin. Would be quite annoyed at himself, as he won't be taking part in the game for 10 minutes.
Time on. It's a penalty for high tackle number 1.
Yeah, Jayawardena will opt for 3 points. Pretty straightforward kick for the Wesley Fly half. Double Blues. They are still on 3 points. If Javardhana manages to kick this through, the deficit will be only a point.
This should be a regulation kick for Jayawardena right in front of the post.
Just about 25 meter away from that goal line. Yeah, easy kick from Jayawardena, and he takes the Wesley score to 6. But St. Joseph's College still leading here at Havelock Park, 7 points to 6. Shavin Jayawardena, that's his second penalty kick for today. He moves up to 45 points. Here's Subhash with the kickoff. Once again, the restart. Wesley College letting it bounce.
It's dangerous, Amit, because this is the third time that they've done that, and what we've seen from St. Joseph's is that they can chase, chase their own kicks, they can keep the ball up. So if Wesley is going to let it bounce, it's going to get a little more dangerous for them. Luckily this time managing to get hold of precision as well, Wesley. Nobody touched it.
Big boys.
Fernando with the put in for Wesley College. That's a front pail, goes to the front.
No, not for.
Wesley now looking for options inside their own half, but good defensive work coming in from the Josephian forwards. That's Mara Singer, but have been found guilty of hands inside the ruck. So referee will bring play back for the penalty of not releasing clearly. So Wesley with another opportunity to try and go to the corner and make something of this one before half time.
Good work that time from Deshant Taruka. Managed to keep the ball in play. Peran Karunanayaka kicked it straight to Shavin Jayawardena. Here's the Josephian captain with the ball, playing at fullback. He's once again been lifted off the ground. Advantage in favor of Wesley College. Very scrappy from the Wesleyites, not playing the advantage. Here's Hopwood losing the ball that time, Jayawardena, and the referee will call back play.
Was an ideal pass by Hopwood, who made it very difficult for his first 5'8" to collect that one. Was on the grass by Hopwood, but the lethargy already creeping into the players, not playing to the whistle.
White number 6.
Substitutions being made.
White number 6. White number 6.
Wesley number 5, that is Fernando, being replaced, and also Mehindu Patirana of St. Joseph's being called out as well. So both the coaches opting to do changes early in this game, in the first half.
I think with Gianatu Korala been asked to stay for 10 minutes, I think the Josephians had to bring in Sithira Sanjeeva to play this scrum. So they had to take out Minidu Patirana. Only have 7 players
Bind.
in the scrum, both the teams.
Steady. Steady.
Hopwood with the feed in. Gives it to Jayawardena. Isuru Pereira playing at centre position. Here's Jayasingh Amaneth. Good pass in. Back to Amaneth. Rashid coming off the bench. That's captain Tarush Jayavir. Here's Isuru Pereira. Some very good runs from the Wesley number 8. Advantage for Wesley College. They have a penalty infringement in favour of them. Here's Pereira once again with the ball. Good ball carrier for Wesley College. Here's Jayawardena. Here's Amaneth. Another offside penalty conceded by the Josephians.
Last board.
Wesley on the verge of their first try and they score. Excellent work. I think it's Akesh. Yeah, Akesh. Akesh Jaimon, the try scorer for Wesley College, and they get back into the lead.
Yes, good work by Wesley College. They were putting in a lot of pressure for St. Joseph's, but the Josephians have nobody else but themselves to blame because their discipline hasn't been on the mark. That is why they're reduced to 14 men. It all started with that scrum where Isuru Pereira was in the middle. There was an advantage when he was in the line. He managed to go across to the center, create that extra space, and has been a standout player, has delivered very well for Wesley College so far. Jayawardena now with an opportunity to try and increase his tally in the point scorers list, lining this one up. This time around, the kick strays a little to the left. The scores will remain at 11 points to 7 in favor of Wesley College. Shahan Dias, who shouldered the responsibility of marshalling this team in the opening couple of games until Wesley's permanent coach Vetta Singh returned. Wesley bench with long faces. They don't have to be because they've managed to get on to the lead. Here's St. Joseph's putting the ball high up this time around. Wesley opting to collect it cleanly and then go on the charge. Here's Wesley marauding through their forwards. Making the ball available. Wesley forwards have gotten that extra oomph. Luckily for Wesley, there was an advantage coming in. Otherwise, Hopwood would have been berated by the coaching staff, who was very close to him. Rigesh Mullaradharan, the experienced halfback for Wesley College, in waiting at the bench. We'll be able to see how the game speeds up when he comes in to the party. Just a minute to go on our clock, but referee might have a minute or two more than our clock.
Numbers, boys.
Wesley College, if they manage to win this game, they'll finish on number 3 at the end of the super round.
8, straight line. Keep the gas, straight. Straight, boys. Number 3.
Fernando. He will throw in to a 4-man line out.
Okay, good. Number 5 back.
Good collection from Nimsara. Gives it to Jayavardhana, and then Jai Singh. Good run from Jai Singh. Hop foot. Gives it to Pereira once again. Isuru Pereira. He's had a very good game so far. Penalty won by Sachintana Vaidyanatha. That's his second penalty. Holding on, says referee Alexander. Vaidyanatha has been brilliant at number 7 for St. Joseph's.
Last move before the half time.
Yes, has been one of those standout number 7s we've seen in the league, isn't it? Because he has really turned things around for St. Joseph's. A very hard-working kind of number 8. Doesn't have those flashy runs that you'd expect of him, but when it comes to defensive work, off the ball working, he's done absolutely well. Sachintana, take a look at this. Supports his body weight, releases the man, gives him opportunity, and draws in the penalty.
Last move in the first half of this final game in this Dialog Schools Rugby League, the Super Round. St. Joseph's College, they are after the runners-up trophy, but they are trailing by 4 points. Vaidyanatha comes out with the ball. Good defense from Wesley College. He manages to get on St. Joseph's College. Last move in this first half. If they can manage to score, that will be brilliant from the Josephians' point of view. Mara Singh went straight to Jai Singh. Doesn't look good at all.
Head-on-head collision, Damit, and that doesn't look pretty. I really hope that he's alright, because he clashed on the ground quite hard as well. And something that I wanted to mention at the beginning of this game as well, St. Joseph's have been one of those teams that have really gotten the brunt of head knocks. So I think it is very, very important. Here's a replay of what happened. Yes, I think let's try and see the replay of this incident, because Damit, the hand contacts with the sweet spot of in front of the chin, and that is why he goes out straight away. Very unfortunate for Jai Singh, who will be stretchered off the field. Here's the replay. Not something that you'd like to see, isn't it? I think it's the knee of Mara Singh that makes the contact with the defender.
Thankfully he's up and about. Jai Singh, don't think he'll play any further in this game.
Oh, absolutely no chance, Damit. I think after a player goes to sleep like that, there is absolutely no chance he will be able to or allowed to play. But
yeah, good to see him walking out of the ground, Sudarshana, rather than being stretchered off.
ඉස්සරහට. So I will mitigate that based on මොකද play එකක් යටින් ආවේ ඔවත් යටට ගියේ. So right, it will be yellow card. So next time safety first, right?
Yeah, Naveen Marasinghe receiving a yellow card.
Start karne. So it will be penalty. It's almost half time, right?
Second yellow card for St. Joseph's College. Just when Athukorala came in back to the game, they lose out. Naveen Marasinghe. Here's Deshant Taruka running across the field. Gives it to Mandara Amarasinghe, who comes off the bench. Good run in from the Josephian centre, but he goes off the touch line, and that should be the half time. Yes.
Half time.
Good run from the Josephian backs, but Wesley College, they take the lead at the end of the first half.
Well, Wesley can really count themselves very, very, very lucky, Damit, because as soon as the penalty was awarded, the referee clearly communicated that it was going to be the last move of the half. They still didn't find touch, but still managed to go into half-time. 7 points to 11 in the lead. The half-time confirmation for you. St. Joseph's 7, Wesley 11. Josephians chasing 3 more tries and a win to make sure that they are the runners-up of Dialog Schools Rugby League 2022. Wesley, on the other hand, will want to make sure that they hold on to this lead and build on it so that they can try and finish off the league with a win. Coming up, we have the highlights of the first half. It's been a little bit of a stop-start affair with both teams starting off with some of the younger, inexperienced players. This is how St. Joseph's got try open their proceedings with Subhash adding in the extras, and then came first goal for Wesley College through a penalty. Second penalty for Wesley rather. First yellow card for St. Joseph's. They are in with 2 yellow cards, and this is a brilliant try by Wesley College. Started off with a scrum where they had the numerical advantage, and just before half time, Naveen Marasinghe, St. Joseph's most potent weapon, being sent to the naughty chair. We are going to go in for a short commercial break. When we come back, we will have the action of the second half.
මොනවදාලු මේ කිසි ක්‍රිස්පි ගතියක් නැහැනේ. ක්‍රිස්පි නේ? එතකොට මේ කර කර ගාලා හැපෙන්නේ? කර කර ගාලා හැපෙනවා. මොනවද කිව්වේ?
ක්‍රිස්පි කේස් මෙතන බෑ. ප්‍රශ්නේ ක්‍රිස්පි නම් උත්තරේ ක්‍රිස්කෝ. මෙලිබන් සේවරි ක්ලික් එකේ ක්‍රිස්පි කික් එක.
ක්‍රිස්පි නේ? ක්‍රිස්කෝනේ?
Welcome to the universe of the Raz. Whatever you want, whatever you need, all you can imagine is on your feet. When miles are abridged, happiness is unlocked. Discover your Daraz.
අයිනෝ පුතා හැබැයියා ගෙදර නිදියන්නෙම අමූතු තැනක.
කාලගුණය කොහොමුණත් රයිනෝ නං වාලට සේෆ් තමයි මුළු ගෙදරම. Rhino cement roofing sheets. දැන් you know Rhino. I know.
ප්‍රශ්නේ බාබකිව් නම් උත්තරේ ක්‍රික්ස්. මෙලිබන් සේවරි ක්ලික් එකේ බාබකිව් කික් එක.
මෙන්න බාබකිව් නේ?
ප්‍රශ්නේ ක්‍රිස්පි නම් උත්තරේ ක්‍රිස්කෝ. මෙලිබන් සේවරි ක්ලික් එකේ ක්‍රිස්පි කික් එක.
ක්‍රිස්පි නේ? ක්‍රිස්කෝනේ?
Welcome to the universe of the Raz. Whatever you want, whatever you need, all you can imagine is on your feet. When miles are abridged, happiness is unlocked. Discover your Daraz.
Pain? Don't let it get you down. For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray. Baraka Joint Ease Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
අයිනෝ රයිනෝ පුතා හැබැයියා ගෙදර නිදියන්නෙම අමූතු තැනක.
කාලගුණය කොහොමුණත් රයිනෝ නං වාලට සේෆ් තමයි මුළු ගෙදරම. Rhino cement roofing sheets. Then you know Rhino. I know.
Pain? Don't let it get you down. For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray. Baraka Joint Ease Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
Fun lifestyle එකකට TCL ම තමයි. අද කාලෙට
නව තාලෙට
TCL ම තමයි.
සිංහවෙතින් අදට ගැලපෙන TCL 20 series.
We live in a world that's rapid and demanding. We live in a community that values trust and reliability. So what if speed and convenience had a new makeover? Introducing the new Quickie.lk, Sri Lanka's favorite online marketplace. Quickie.lk, convenience delivered.
For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
We live in a world that's rapid and demanding. We live in a community that values trust and reliability. So what if speed and convenience had a new makeover? Introducing the new Quickie.lk, Sri Lanka's favorite online marketplace. Quickie.lk, convenience delivered.
For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
මොනවදාලු මේ කිසි ක්‍රිස්පි ගතියක් නැහැනේ. ක්‍රිස්පි නේ? එතකොට මේ කර කර ගාලා හැපෙන්නේ? කර කර ගාලා හැපෙනවා. මොනවද කිව්වේ?
ක්‍රිස්පි කේස් මෙතන බෑ. ප්‍රශ්නේ ක්‍රිස්පි නම් උත්තරේ ක්‍රිස්කෝ. මෙලිබන් සේවරි ක්ලික් එකේ ක්‍රිස්පි කික් එක.
ක්‍රිස්පි නේ? ක්‍රිස්කෝනේ?
Welcome to the universe of the Raz. Whatever you want, whatever you need, all you can imagine is on your feet. When miles are abridged, happiness is unlocked. Discover your Daraz.
අයිනෝ රයිනෝ පුතා හැබැයියා ගෙදර නිදියන්නෙම අමූතු තැනක.
කාලගුණය කොහොමුණත් Rhino නං වාලට සේෆ් තමයි මුළු ගෙදරම. Rhino cement roofing sheets. Then you know Rhino. I know.
ප්‍රශ්නේ බාබකිව් නම් උත්තරේ ක්‍රික්ස්. මෙලිබන් සේවරි ක්ලික් එකේ බාබකිව් කික් එක.
මෙන්න බාබකිව් නේ?
ප්‍රශ්නේ ක්‍රිස්පි නම් උත්තරේ ක්‍රිස්කෝ. මෙලිබන් සේවරි ක්ලික් එකේ ක්‍රිස්පි කික් එක.
ක්‍රිස්පි නේ? ක්‍රිස්කෝනේ?
Welcome to the universe of the Raz. Whatever you want, whatever you need, all you can imagine is on your feet. When miles are abridged, happiness is
Welcome back to the live action brought to you from Havelock Park. Second 35 ready to kick off, and this half will decide who will be the runner-up of Dialog Schools Rugby League 2022. If St. Joseph's can score 3 more tries and win the game, they will be the runners-up, or else it'll be Royal College who walk away with that silverware, having won the league back-to-back for 3 years. Here are the Josephians kicking off not 10 meters, and it's collected beautifully by Chamod Nimsara, who charges on to that ball. Spent 10 minutes on the naughty chair, so he'll be rejuvenated.
With the tackle, knock back.
Good tackling by the Josephians. They seems like they have gotten their defensive work on spot, but Wesley leaving it behind.
So no advantage. The first knock.
Referee will bring play back for the initial loss forward by St. Joseph's.
Good call. Scrum down.
I think with the addition of Tarusha Jaivir to the Wesley line, we found that extra advantage, especially with his ball handling skills.
Steady on it, right? Scrum is steady.
That was Amanit
I'll check.
on Deshan Taruka Hopwood.
Come left.
Still controlling the game at number 9.
Push. Bind. Set. Steady.
Here's Hopwood. Good feed in. He opts to go for the blind side. Here's Shavin Jayawardena. Good run in. But St. Joseph's College get the ball. They managed to use the blind. Good run from Randeep. Tarusha Javir with the ball.
One more blow. One more.
Kicks it back straight to Al Hakon. Yes, Subhash. Not much pressure from the Josephians on their chase, but Jayawardena isolated that time.
You're going down.
Yes, Wesley that time guilty of killing that ball. They didn't let the ball play, keep it live.
Randeep takes a quick tap, gives it to Vaidyanatha.
Now St. Joseph's with an opportunity to get that second try that they are craving.
No, one shot. Last one.
Just short of the try line, St. Joseph's College.
Going on the shorter side now. Still short.
No, one shot.
And this time around they touchdown. The Josephians getting their second score. Nitik Rodrigo, beg your pardon, that's Sachin Lanka. Is it?
It's Chamod Senaviratna, the hooker. That's the second try for St. Joseph's College. They take back the lead. Good work from the Josephians. Chamod Senaviratna scored a couple of tries against St. Anthony's College, and he scores the second try. St. Joseph's College clearly using their forwards big time in this game.
Yes, good awareness from the forwards as well. Take a look at this pick. Knew exactly where the line was. Good body positioning to go down and score that try. Extras is good as well. St. Joseph's now 14 points to 11 in the lead and have gotten 2 tries. 2 more, they will get the bonus point. And the win is what they're chasing. Wesley, on the other hand, need to hit hard. Need to make sure that they have that continuity. They have gotten some of their experienced men on the field. Restart by Wesley College, clean collected by St. Joseph's to run deeper, doing the clearance duties. But I believe that was taken back, so full out says the referee. It will be it will be a line out in favor of Wesley, who tried to take it quickly, but it had been touched by the opposition.
St. Joseph's College in 2018. They were the runners-up under the leadership of Samisha Virangana. That's what they are chasing after today. They have another half hour to go. They can score 2 more tries and win the game. They'll be the runners-up of this Dialog Schools Rugby League Division 1 Segment A. Fernando needs a good throw in. Loses the ball, Wesley College, and referee Alexander will call back play for a scrum. You've seen what line out can do, Sudarshana. We saw that yesterday as well. If you can have a good line out, you're in good business.
Absolutely, it's a very, very important aspect of the game, isn't it? You need your line out to function. Unfortunately for Wesley College at that time around, it didn't function very well. Scrum inside the 22 meters. Now a couple of options available for Wesley College. Beg your pardon, St. Joseph's College, who will want to clear the lines from here. And they do just that. Subhash earns up approximately 15 meters for his team. 15 to 20 meters for his team. And the forwards will be quite pleased at that effort by their first 5-8.
Yeah, Fernando will be under immense pressure now to get this throw in correctly. Wesley have opted for the full 8-man line out. Jayavardhana. Yes, Captain Jayavira. Rodrigo. St. Joseph's College being called for a maul. Yeah, good work from Wesley College.
So held up.
Well, it's the third time that Taranka Nanaika has been held up. Referee's ball was poached by Karnanaika beautifully, but unfortunately for him, the oncoming support play by Wesley College managing to put pressure
Keep the gap.
and hold him up.
7. Touch. 9.
Hopwood will feed in this scrum. Scrums not been steady throughout this game. That was Rodrigo. Karunanayaka managed to get a hold of the ball, but he was then lifted off by 3 Wesley players. Jayavira, Tirangama.
Little bit of chatter going around with these 2 sets of forwards, complaining to the referee as well. As Hopwood puts the ball in, good pressure coming in from Rondeepa, forcing Hopwood to lose the ball forward. Seems like Rondeepa has a small trouble with his shoulder. He gets that sorted himself.
Fine. Just calm down.
Yeah, he reckons he can continue to play. Randeepa. St. Joseph's College scoring the only points in the second half. Wesley College led 11 points to 7 at the end of the first half. They're still 1 man down, St. Joseph's College. Naveen Marasinghe waiting to get it back into the field.
Some very interesting chatter from the Wesley side, telling Randeep, can you not put the ball in the aisle?
Yeah, changes coming in for Wesley College. Rigesh Muralidharan coming in place of Shane Hopwood. Muralidharan has been brilliant this season, but the coaching staff opted to give a start for Hopwood. This will be very interesting with Jayaveera, Jayawardena and Muralidharan, all three in the thick of the game. Naveen Marasinghe also, after sitting out for 10 minutes, he's also back.
Nine. Set. Steady. Stop here. Stop here.
Naveen Marasinghe again with the ball. Good run in from the Josephian number 8. St. Joseph's College have a penalty advantage in their favour.
Roll away. Roll away. Roll away.
But they still opt to go with the forwards.
Knock back.
Marasinghe once again. Randeep gives it to Dilhara Subhash. Peran Karunanayaka collects the loose ball. In the halfway mark, Randeep, he gives it to Dilhara once again. He opts to go aerial.
Come back.
Shane, that's Shavin Jayawardena. Not a good collection from the Wesley fly half.
Advantage.
Advantage in favour of Wesley College this time.
Last.
St. Joseph's College penalised once again for hands in the ruck.
Penalty advantage.
The penalty advantage for Wesley. Jayaveera playing at number 9. Advantage over, says referee Alexander. Dilhara Subhash once again kicks it. Kicks it straight into the Wesley territory.
No offside. Without 10-meter circle.
Here's Rashid. That's Amanat. Scrappy play from Wesley College. Line offside for St. Joseph's College. Nevertheless, Wesley will have the ball.
Yes, all the players were in front and was not outside the 10-meter circle, the Josephians, but concerning signs for Wesley College. Their number 1 scrum half who just came out,
Good call, Dilu.
seems like he's under some pain. That was the initial tackle on Marasinghe that did that to him, I believe. As Wesley put the ball to boot. Opportunity for them now here. Subhash's click wasn't properly timed, but everybody in front here are offside and they do not have any right to contest or defend the ball carriers.
Straight line, boys. Straight line.
Fernando has been under some sort of pressure throughout this game with the line outs. Jayamana calling the line outs. Good stuff from Wesley College this time. Penalty for Wesley College.
Offside.
So initially opted not to
So offside. Okay.
not contest that time.
Offside.
Offside called by Ravin Alexander.
Yes, spot on decision there by the referee. They can move to the sides, but they cannot go back defending that maul. So Wesley now with a golden opportunity to try and put a lot of pressure on St. Joseph's. Take a look at this. They opted not to contest, but here they are going back. No, they cannot do that. They need to move to the side, letting them go through the middle if they don't want to contest that maul. He's a why referee Alexander penalized St. Joseph's. Because if you're not part of the line or Damit, you need to be 10 meters back. You cannot have anybody in between except the scrum off. He is with Wesley with a golden opportunity. That's not straight. Absolutely frustrating. Coach killers this.
Scrum. So now straight. Scrum down. White ball.
Yes, Fernando not having the best of days at the number 2 position for Wesley today.
Mark. Push karana foot te gudu diya ganna ba water hooker, right?
St. Joseph's College, from their point of view, would want to get out of the jail.
Okay. Coach. Fine. Set. Steady.
Interesting to see Tirangama at the number 9 position playing at scrum half now. Dillar Subhash with a good kick in. Jayavardhana. That's a poor bit of work from the Wesley fly half. Couldn't hold on to the ball, and St. Joseph's College will now have a feeding at the 50-meter mark.
Well, got to credit the Josephian parents and family who were right behind the kicker and put a lot of pressure on the ball receiver. Substitution being made. Miskin comes in place of Fernando, who's had quite a bit of a torrid time at number 2 for Wesley College.
Number 2.
Straight away, Miskin. Now St. Joseph's opting to go to number 2. No problem. Gets the ball out with Dana. Goes into contact.
Okay.
Josephians now slowing things down, and this is exactly what they want to do. They need 2 more tries and a win to make sure that they have some silverware from this campaign, which has been largely successful for St. Joseph's. They've looked like a very good team. Had an unfortunate defeat which squandered their chances against Isipatana, but was that full out? No, the referee decides that the ball bounced inside.
White number 6.
Territorial kick, fairly good from St. Joseph's.
White number 6. 6.
Changes coming in. Vishika Fernando comes in place of Minindu Patirana. Another player, Vishika Fernando, who can play for another 2 years for St. Joseph's College. So, Miskin now with his first throw-in. Fernando had a very poor game at the hooker position. Here's Miskin Miraj. Wesley College need a good line out.
Oh well, what can a hooker do when your jumper just loses it like that. But now St. Joseph's in a commanding position.
It's a penalty. Number 6 offside. Wait.
Akesh Jayamana been penalized by referee Ravin Alexander.
Number 6 offside. For the offside. Row number 6. Wait.
Randeep
Wait.
looks like the Josephians will go for a short tap in.
Time on.
No guesses in who they will go for.
Right offside.
Not Navin Marasinghe. I think
Well,
I was wrong with that time.
Josh.
By Denatha, he has been a very good ball carrier for St. Joseph's. St. Joseph's now inches away from their third try.
Okay, one shot. One shot again. Last shot.
And here's an opportunity, and that's going to be a try. Well, you didn't guess it right on who.
Yeah, Navin Marasinghe scoring his 7th try of this Dialog Schools Rugby League.
So last warning. Right also down the back, right?
Scoring right under the post. Navin Marasinghe, brilliant work. St. Joseph's College score their 3rd try.
Yes, 3 tries, and Damin, maybe you did guess wrong on who the ball will end up, but you guessed right on who will score the try. Navin Marasinghe touching down and getting an all-important score for St. Joseph's College. Josephians now 21 points to 11 in the lead. Need one more try and the win to become the runners-up, and they're chasing all out. Navin Marasinghe also distances himself from the rest as the leading try scorer with 7 tries to his name. A quick restart by Wesley College. Here's Tharusha Jayavira. Josephians caught napping. Now Wesley just coughs the ball out easy. St. Joseph's. Randeep puts the ball to boot. Controls it from his foot. A little bit of footballing antics coming in from Jayawardena. Tackled in midfield. Tabit now playing as scrum half, gives it off to Gammampila. Tucks the ball in for Wesley College. Ball available at the back. Makeshift scrum half Tirangama.
Last one.
Doing the halfback duties as Jayavira plays at the first 5'8" as the first receiver. Brilliant work. Just absolutely terrific work by the Josephian number 1, Atukorala, who was a try scorer, got a yellow card. Just everything in this game, isn't it? Right on top of that ball, supported his body weight, picked it up. Lovely bit of work.
Yeah, Wesley College losing the plot here. They had the numerical advantage right after that try. Rodrigo, he doesn't find touch.
Look back.
Not good work from the Josephian centre that time. Cardinal error. Tirangama gives it to Jayawardena. Good clearing kick from the Wesley fly half. Here's the Josephian fly half. Gives it to Teran Karnanayaka. He's got plenty of pace to burn, but he goes straight into Rodrigo. Here's Deshan Taruka. Good bit of stepping from the Josephian wing at that time. Josephians with the advantage now. Just 5 meters away. Lanka with the carry in.
On your feet. You can't go.
And they concede a penalty.
Number 4.
Guilty
you
of
can't
crawling.
go. You are on your
That
feet.
was Sachin Talanka. There is no room for crawling in rugby. As Wesley cleared their lines. Yes, just. Both teams guilty of not clearing their lines when they were awarded a penalty. Now Wesley College with an opportunity to try and have some breathing space. Here's a replay of what happened. A lovely bit of footwork.
Eight numbers.
But Lanka, who picked up that ball, there you go, one, and he crawled in as well. Misking having a hard time hearing the call because the crowd is loud. They are right behind the Josefians.
Hold. It's your mark. It's your mark. It's your mark.
Yeah, the Wesley lineouts have been really bad today.
Red line.
St. Joseph's have put them under immense pressure. Especially that man, Sachin Vaidyanatha, playing at number 7. Once again a mistake from the Wesley line-out, but they come up with the ball that time. The Josephians have turned it over. Run deeper.
Advantage.
Yeah, advantage in favor of St. Joseph's this time.
Again, not rolling away.
Not rolling away, says referee Alexander. Everything going against Wesley now.
A massive stop-start game here at Havelock Park. And yet again, not finding touch. Absolutely cardinal from St. Joseph's. They are chasing 4 tries, remember. They need to make sure that they use every opportunity that they can get, and this time kicks it out on the full as well. So not ideal for St. Joseph's. They need to try and refocus them because they are chasing a specific target. They're not only going for the win of this game, they're chasing 4 tries as well.
Yeah, Dilar Subhash not kicking the correct one to the line. Here's Miskin once again. That will be the call for Wesley College. They opt to go quick and short. Tirangama makeshift scrum off. Here's Isuru Pereira losing the ball once again. Here's Mandara Amarasekara.
No, release it. Walk home.
Naveen Marasinghe doesn't have anywhere to go. Run deeper, gives it to Sachin Vaidyanatha. Takes off the first tackle.
No. It's a
Penalty in favor of Wesley this time. Good work from Miskin.
Wait. It's your mark.
Wesley, they are 10 points behind. On our clock, they have about 7.5 minutes left.
Time up. Number 15, blue. 15, blue. 1-5.
Changes coming in.
Wait, it's your mark. Give the mark.
Miskin need a good line out for Wesley College. 4-man line out.
Advantage.
Not a good throw in once again. St. Joseph's College with the advantage now. Here's Nithik Rodrigo. Dilar Subhash Gives it to Teran Karunanayaka and he drops it cold, the Josephian captain.
So first of all,
Maji Baji
so first of
from
all, the second account, that's the advantage.
these players. It's the last game in the league.
So first account.
Yes, the last game in the league, but I think the amount of ball in play, live play, has been less than 10 minutes so far, despite we playing 60 minutes of
No rush
the
up.
game. The midst hasn't been for very easy viewing, as St. Joseph's will mount an attack from here. They will want to go the distance. Keep an eye out on the big man, Marasinger, breaking from the back. Ball comes out. Here's Subhash, puts the ball to boot. Good high hanging kick, but equally well collected by the Wesleyites. That's going to be a penalty in favor of St. Joseph's. There was absolutely no support on him, and he was holding on to that ball. Karunanayaka takes it quickly, not 10 meters, so they will get 10 meters advancement from the referee going in front.
Not 10 meters.
Now St. Joseph's chasing that fourth try. They need this kick to go out. They need to kick this one to touch. And that's a fairly good touch. This line out is going to be absolutely crucial to the chances of St. Joseph's actually becoming the league runners of Dialog Schools Rugby League 2022. Massive responsibility on the hooker. Massive responsibility on the forwards pack. Can they execute this? If they can, there will be jubilation. Chamut Seneviratna scored a try as well, so he knows how it is to score one. If he can hit the mark, they will be in the try line. Goes to number 6, Lanka, gives it to Marasinger, breaks one, breaks two, but finally stopped. Now again, the forwards getting in on the attack, and that's the try. Josephians have been chasing. Number 7 coming away with it, Sachin Tavidyana. Lovely bit of work. This man has been all around the park and gets the most important try for St. Joseph's College. 4 tries, bonus points secured. Now close the game out.
Yeah, brilliant. Josephian forwards have been brilliant so far. This man has been everywhere today. Sachintana Vaidyanatha, brilliant stuff from the Josephian flanker. Gets the all-important bonus point securing try for St. Joseph's College. Naveen Marasinger with the initial breakthrough. And then it was too tough for the Wesley forwards. That's the Josephian support staff. Dulanjan Vijay Singh celebrating a try against Wesley. You'll never see that again.
Yeah, difficult position to be in, isn't it? Your team against your alma mater. Not a very nice position to be in. I don't think he fancies that there.
You can't move.
26 points to 11. Conversion to come. Subhash connects. Connects well, but the direction is not there. So currently, as it stands, St. Joseph's College will go number 2. Wesley, if they want to change that, they need to score in a hurry. They need 15 points in a hurry.
Wait. Time off. Changes, you know.
Damit, we are closing in on the final couple of minutes of the game, and it's up to us now to try and decide who the NGB player of the match is of this final Division 1 Segment A encounter of Dialog Schools Rugby League 2022. Some encouraging performance from both sides of the field. Wesley College has had Isuru Pereira, the number 8, who was quite good for them, carried the ball well, and also Jayavardhana, who kept them in the game with his kicks and all. Here's Karnanayaka, very elusive character, such a strong ball carrier. But talking about players who have really stood out, we've tried this time and time again, Damit. We've tried this time and time again to try and alternate between players, to try and pick them as the player of the game. But one person has really stood out from St. Joseph's, has already won a couple of player of the game titles, NDB player of the game titles, and even today I think the man who scored the decisive try, the man who's been all around the park, Sachin Tanavidyane, is going to be my pick as the player of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Sudarshana. He deserves it. He was, I think, a far better ball carrier for St. Joseph's College today than Naveen Marasinghe. He was brilliant with his attacking moves as well as his defensive work. He was everywhere, and then, as you correctly said, scored the all-important decisive try to secure the win for St. Joseph's College. Last move have been called by referee Ravin Alexander.
Just to add something to that, you said, what you said was he has been the better ball carrier for St. Joseph's. Being the better ball carrier doesn't say that you are carrying the ball the most meters, but every time you carry the ball, if you are going to make it available, and that is full time. St. Joseph's end the league with a win and secure the runners-up trophy of Dialog Schools Rugby League 2022. Congratulations to the Saints as they managed to deliver an incredible performance from the get-go. They weren't interested in points, they were interested in the 4 tries, and they finally got it in the last 10 minutes and have managed to close out the season as the number 2 team of Dialog Schools Rugby League 2022.
Yeah, brilliant work from Teran Karnanayaka, St. Joseph's College. Excellent campaign. They lost to Royal College and Nisipatana College, but somehow they've managed to go ahead of Royal College in the final points table, and they will be crowned the runners-up. Coach Nilfa Ibrahim deserves a lot of credit for this, as well as the forwards coach Dulanjan Vijayasinghe. He's chanting JOES, but I'm sure he remembers Samsam Saki too.
Yeah, I'm sure he would. And knowing some of the loyal fans of Wesley College, they'll give him some slack as well soon after the game is completed. But kudos and congratulations to St. Joseph's College on a brilliant season where they were in it up until the penultimate week of the Super Round. And also kudos to Wesley College for delivering what was a very good season from them. A little bit of mishaps in couple of games counted them out from the league contention. Here's the try that secured the runner-up trophy for St. Joseph's. Look at the jubilation of the coaching staff, and this was the winning moment. St. Joseph's College, runners-up of Dialog Schools Rugby League 2022. The blue, white, blue flag flying high here at Havelock Park. Double blues, not too happy after full-time confirmation. Coming up to you, 26 points to 11. 4 tries for St. Joseph's. Secures the bonus point, and Wesley just the solitary try and the penalties to talk of. And here are the highlights coming up for you of the second half. St. Joseph's really used their forwards to very, very good effect to try and score those tries. Chamod Seneviratna touching down for the Josephians. Subhash, they only complied with the extras That was Mara Singer scoring the third, sending the stands into hysteria. And then came the final one, Sachin Tanavidyana touching down for St. Joseph's College and securing the win with a bonus point. Lovely bit of stuff, and it's been an incredible Dialog Schools Rugby League. Key stats for you: St. Joseph's College 26, Wesley College 11, Josephian scoring 4 tries, converting 3, while Wesley College only scored 1 and managed to collect 2 penalties. The NTB player of the match, Sachin Tanavidyana of St. Joseph's College, Maradona. We will go for a short commercial break, and when we come back, we will have the presentation ceremony of league runners-up of Dialog Schools Rugby League 2022. Don't go anywhere, we'll be back in a flash.
අයිනෝ රයිනෝ පුතා හැබැයියා ගෙදර නිදියන්නෙම අමූතු තැනක.
කාලගුණය කොහොමුණත් රයිනෝ නං වාලට සේෆ් තමයි මුළු ගෙදරම. Rhino Cement Roofing Sheets. Then you know Rhino. I know.
ෆන් ලයිෆ්ස්ටයිල් එකට TCL ම තමයි. අද කාලෙට
නව තාලෙට
TCL ම තමයි.
සිංහවෙතින් අදට ගැලපෙන TCL 20 series.
මොනවදාලු මේ කිසි ක්‍රිස්පි ගතියක් නැහැනේ.
ක්‍රිස්පි නෑ? එතකොට මේ කර කර ගාලා හැපෙන්නේ?
කර කර ගාලා හැපෙනවා.
මොනවද කිව්වේ?
ක්‍රිස්පි කේස් මෙතන බෑ. ප්‍රශ්නේ ක්‍රිස්පි නම් උත්තරේ ක්‍රිස්කෝ. මෙලිබන් සේවරි ක්ලික් එකේ ක්‍රිස්පි කික් එක.
ක්‍රිස්පිනේ.
ක්‍රිස්කෝනේ.
දරස් ලෝකයට එකතු වෙන්න. ඔබට සැරිසරන්න. සිත් සේතෝරාගන්න. හැම දේම ඔබ ළඟටම. කොතැන හිටියත් එකම යායක්. අසීමිත සතුටක්. අත්විඳින්න. ඔබේ දරස් සොයාගන්න.
For instant pain relief, Baraka Jointies Fast Action Spray, your pain relief partner on the field. Pain? Don't let it get you down. For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray. Baraka Joint Ease Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
Welcome to the universe of the Raz. Whatever you want, whatever you need, all you can imagine is on your feet. When miles are abridged, happiness is unlocked. Discover your Daraz.
What's the best ceiling sheet, Mr. Basu?
That's the Rhino ceiling. The Rhino ceiling. A wood pattern finish. I know.
You can color it your way. The plain ceiling.
Rhino.
The roofing's Rhino.
The ceiling's Rhino.
Incredible strength. I know.
Durability, that's high.
I know. Cost effective too.
I know.
It's the best choice always. Rhino.
Over half a century of trust, now in a new formula. Rhino Roofing and Ceiling Sheets.
I know. Rhino.
අයිනෝ රයිනෝ පුතා හැබැයියා ගෙදර නිදියන්නෙම අමූතු තැනක.
කාලගුණය කොහොමුණත් Rhino නං වාලට සේෆ් තමයි මුළු ගෙදරම. Rhino Cement.
St. Joseph's College have secured a bonus point victory, and with it the runners-up title of Dialog Schools Rugby League 2022. We are ready with the presentation ceremony across the park. And now we will cut over to Kevin DeMel at the presentation ceremony.
Thank you very much, Sudarshana and the rest of the Papare.com team. You guys have been fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the official presentation ceremony of the final game of the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2022. A league that started on the 23rd of June. A league that many around the country thought would not be possible, what with the disruption of the game for many years. But here we are on the final day of another successfully completed tournament. Let's have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for both the teams involved. Wesley College, and of course, the runners-up, as we have now confirmed, St. Joseph's College. We are now going to kick off. We're now going to kick off the official proceedings for the presentation ceremony. For that, I would like to invite the following dignitaries. We'll start with Mr. Reza Anif, Head of Digital Services, Merchant Business and Payments, Dialog Asiata PLC. Mr. B.A. Aberatna, President, Sri Lanka Schools Rugby Football Association. Mr. Dilruk Jayawardena, Assistant Director of Education, Sports and Physical Education. And of course, Mr. Nirodha Vijayarama, the Secretary, Sri Lanka Schools Rugby Football Association. We'll start, of course, first with the presentation of the medals. We'll start with the captain of St. Joseph's, followed by the entire team, one at a time, to come collect your medals. And for that, I'd like to ask Mr. Dilruk Jayawardena. Mr. Dilruk Jayawardena, Assistant Director of Education, Sports and Physical Education. And Mr. Nirodha Vijayarama, Secretary, Sri Lanka Schools Rugby Football Association. Gentlemen, if you wouldn't mind, conduct the official awarding of the medals. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the official presentation of the medals. Now it's the big one. 7 weeks of rugby action. St. Joseph's College managed to do what they needed to do today to secure runners-up position. And now, to take home the trophy, I'd like to invite, of course, Mr. Reza Anif, Head of Digital Services, Merchant Business and Payments, Dialog Asiata PLC, and Mr. B.A. Aberatna, President, Sri Lanka Schools Rugby Football Association. Gentlemen, if you wouldn't mind, please step forward. And I'd like to invite the captain of the runners-up of the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2022, St. Joseph's College.
Well, jubilation and celebration for St. Joseph College as they end the season as number 2 seed of Dialog Schools Rugby League Division 1 Segment A competition. Here you go. Runners-up of Dialog Schools Rugby League 2022, St. Joseph's College, Colombo. Lovely stuff, emotional stuff for everybody, and kudos to the players, management staff, and also the entire coaching setup of St. Joseph's College, Colombo. Next up, let's try and take a look at the key stats of the game that secured the all-important league runner-up title for St. Joseph's College, Colombo. Josephians with 26 points and Wesley College collecting just 11. Joes with 4 tries, 3 conversions, while Wesley just got the solitary try and 2 penalties to their account. Our player of the match, NDB player of the match, Sachin Tanavidyan of St. Joseph's College, who secured a brilliant workload throughout the game and made sure that the Josephians were in front foot. The Dialog Schools Rugby League 2022 is done and dusted with the conclusion of this game, but rugby, schools rugby specifically, is not done in Sri Lanka. The blue ribbon of schools rugby in the country, the Bradby Shield, 76 Bradby Shield first leg will be worked out in Colombo at the Royal Complex on 20th August with Royal College hosting Trinity College, Candide. Absolutely brilliant encounter, and there will be atmosphere that we missed as rugby fans and followers of rugby of the country for 2 long years. Make sure that you log on to www.thepapare.com, Sri Lanka's #1 sports hub, who will bring you an exclusive coverage from the first leg of the Bradby Shield 2022, the 76 Bradby Shield, and it's going to be a cracker-lacking affair. But as for today and the Dialog Schools Rugby League 2022, it's been an absolute pleasure bringing you all the. It's been an absolute pleasure with bringing you all these pictures from Havelock Park and throughout the country. Alongside the production team and the technical team, I'm Sudarshan Papare signing off for the Papare.com. Until we meet you next time, sharing the passion.
ෆන් ලයිෆ්ස්ටයිල් එකට TCLම තමයි. අද කාලෙට
නව තාලෙට
TCLම තමයි.
සිංහවෙතින් අදට ගැලපෙන TCL 20 series.
මොනවදාලු මේ කිසි ක්‍රිස්පි ගතියක් නැහැනේ. ක්‍රිස්පි නේ? එතකොට මේ කර කර ගාලා හැපෙන්නේ? කර කර ගාලා හැපෙනවා. මොනවද කිව්වේ?
ක්‍රිස්පි කේස් මෙතන බෑ. ප්‍රශ්නේ ක්‍රිස්පි නම් උත්තරේ ක්‍රිස්කෝ. මෙලිබන් සේවරි ක්ලික් එකේ ක්‍රිස්පි කික් එක.
ක්‍රිස්පිනේ ක්‍රේස්කොරේ
දරස් ලෝකයට එකතු වෙන්න. ඔබට සැරිසරන්න සිත් සේතෝරාගන්න හැම දේම ඔබ ළඟටම කොතැන හිටියත් එකම යායක් අසීමිත සතුටක් අත්විඳින්න. ඔබේ දරස් සොයාගන්න.
For instant pain relief, Baraka Jointies Fast Action Spray, your pain relief partner on the field. Pain? Don't let it get you down. For instant pain relief, Baraka Joint Ease Fast Action Spray. Baraka Joint Ease Spray, your pain relief partner on the field.
Welcome to the universe of the Raz. Whatever you want, whatever you need, all you can imagine is on your feet. When miles are abridged, happiness is unlocked. Discover your Daraz.
What's the best ceiling sheet, Mr. Basu?
That's the Ino ceiling, the Rhino ceiling, a wood pattern finish.
You can color it your way. The plain ceiling.
Rhino.
The roofing's Rhino.
The ceiling's Rhino.
Incredible strength. I know.
Durability, that's high.
I know. Cost effective too.
I know.
It's the best choice always.
Rhino. Over half a century of trust. Now in a new formula. Rhino. Roofing and ceiling sheets.
I know. Rhino.
අයිනෝ රයිනෝ පුතා හැබැයියා ගෙදර නිදියන්නෙම අමූතු තැනක.
කාලගුණය කොහොමුණත් රයිනෝ නං වාලට සේෆ් තමයි මුළු ගෙදරම. Rhino cement roofing sheets. Then you know Rhino. I know.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.